Hello and welcome to Holdredge's Crusade, or should I say Unholy Crusade? Let's have a little talk, because you know, we hit 125 on Holdredge's group here, and I've been talking about it since personas were announced. I want to do a persona of a Shadow Knight, a warrior, and all that stuff on Holdredge, you know, and switch all these guys up around and stuff like that. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Shadow Knight. I'm already 102 because when I created this character on Journal, I started as a Shadow Knight because I was like, Shadow Knight, Necromancer, Shaman is gonna be, you know, ultimately the most badass combo in the world. Yet I wasn't feeling it. I was missing Holdredge, and then I decided to move the Holdredge Crusade series to Journal from Verant. And so he's 102, but that doesn't really mean much at all. But what we're going to do is we're going to switch, if I can talk, my Bard. She's going to become an enchanter, and the Shaman is going to become a druid. We're going to use 3 melee mercenaries and try it out and see how far we can get. The goal is going to be to get to 110. Once we get to 110, we'll take in Voxel, because Voxel at that point should be a 110 Beast Lord. And then Soldatna will be swapped to Tuwani, which will become most likely close to a 110 rogue. And then we'll bring Kedka back in as the healer. I just don't think I'm not gonna be confident enough to say that the druid will be able to solo heal level 120 content right away. Like, I think eventually, you know, gear wise, if you will. So let's go ahead and swap over to we're gonna do heroics because we got free heroics from Daybreak for literally having a gold account in April, so that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and swap over to that one, and then I think we'll get to go through the creation process on some of the other ones. So he is an Ixar at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to keep him Ixar, but geez, he lost all his UI, so that's going to be something we have to fix. Let's see here. Let's go here to our enchanter. She's already gotten a level 11 enchanter, but we're going to swap to that and then heroic boost it, and then I'll spend hours. See, her UI stayed the same. Oh, you know why his UI is gone? Because he was named a different name. Let's fix that real quick. Let's take hot buttons, socials, loadouts. We want Kasilov, Shadow Knight. There we go. I did 10 episodes of a whole different series with Kasilov and friends, and then I was like, I can't do this. I can't go on without Holdredge. So there we go. All right, he's got a UI. We'll have to look and see what that actually is. See, here's Nilv. Now she's getting naked because I totally destroyed all her level 10 tutorial gear to make room for this character. So let's go here to heroic level 100 and let's upgrade our character. This is enchanter. So there we go. You're reversible. You cannot delete personas. There we go. You can see all the AAs just flowing in there. All right. Wow. Let's just keep going. And she's going to memorize some spells. So it looks like we get another set of heroic backpacks. We get another saddle and some food. So let's go and accept that. Looks like we're going to get a full set of heroic gear. So can we select that? We cannot. No, we can. Or there was a red one, but I think we already had it. All right, heroic equipment 2. There we go. And I guess we get 25,000 platinum and some heroic donuts. There we go. All right, what does this say? Your order to available at 100. No, we don't want to change any hotkeys. We're going to import from my Verant Enchanter and then fix it from there. Let's reclaim everything so that just gets out of our bag. All right, so food-wise, we're going to put the food up here. What is this? Is this the newbie food? Yeah. Put that one like right there. Because we're going to have to sort some bags around here in a second. Let's actually go ahead and do that. So I think we can take this bag, and then just shift everything a little bit. I don't like where this ethereal bag is, so let's move this one and this one. There we go, that works better. Now let's take the heroic food and put it ahead of the other food here. I got so much junk on me. If you watched any of my videos, you know that I am a hoarder of stuff. So there we go. That should work that out. And she has every piece of gear except for the heroic conquest seal, because it looks like my bard did not have an upgrade for that in her bag. So this is the best she had. And since it's lore, you can't claim it twice. At this point. All right, so we're just gonna let her sit here. And now we're gonna do Stasi, turn her into a druid here. So I think I already have the character created. Yep, I do. It's a level 1, so we're going to swap to that. Come on. Swappy swap. Now you can see she still has heroic stuff also. So I guess I went with a wood elf. A dark elf and a wood elf. All right, so. And we'll go here to heroic upgrade, and we'll do that. And upgrade that character. Yes. There we go. Get a bunch of AAs going here. That is a druid, right? Yeah. I'd hate to have to buy another one. All right, we upgraded. We're not going to change our hotkeys, and we'll let that do that. So obviously we don't have any gear on. That was a level 1 character I skipped the tutorial on. And let's see here. Let's do backpacks. All the gear here, that should get her geared out, plus another 25,000 platinum. And we'll claim our currency. All right, so that's good. Now my goal with this character is to heal. I'm not going to try to do any damage with her. I'm going to try to heal so I don't have to run a healer mercenary. I think it's doable. I think between the Shadow Knight and the Druid, there should be enough synergy to be able to do that effectively. If not, well, it'll be disappointing in every possible way, but I'm fairly confident we won't have much of any issues with that. Let's just try to move some of this junk around. I have so much stuff in all my character bags, it just becomes a little bit tedious at some point. And then it looks like we got 2 more bags, so we can grab those. So let's do this one and that one. And then let's reorder these so that we maximize our space a little bit. This one has to swap with these ones. There we go. Gives us a little bit more bag space anyway, so that's nice. There we go. Perfect. So she is a level 100 druid and whatnot. So let's go ahead and let's kick you out of the group. You will become Tuani at some point in time. Camp desktop. Voxel will be 110 Beast Lord when he joins us. He's only like level 30 now, so it's gonna be interesting how this all ends up together. All right, and then at the moment I don't plan on adding Ketka to the group. She's the healer. She has no other personas. I guess a shaman I had at some point. I'm considering doing a heroic mage with her. We'll see how the DPS goes with the mercenaries. I get so frustrated with mercenaries that it drives me insane, so I get rid of them pretty quick. We'll see how how it goes with 3 characters and whatnot. So there we go. Everybody's down. Now I probably am going to race change Holdredge here from XR to I like. What is it that I like? He didn't put his shoulders on. I think he'll probably become a gnome. So expect that. All right, so we got a bunch of buffs from when I was leveling him last. We're gonna switch our. All right, well he does not have target set, so let's go ahead and add this one 6x. I don't think it really matters. The characters will come in when they come in. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna have to set up spells, and I'm gonna have to set up everything on all these characters, and then we'll go from there. And then at 105, so if you watched my heroic 100 character videos, I'm gonna pretty much set them up exactly like that. Except the druid is gonna be more healing focused, since I do have, you know, a group. Then we're gonna go pick up mercenaries, and we are gonna start doing some questing and doing some lower level expansions. I think Reign of Fear or Call the Forsaken, one of these is where I want to go. No, Reign of Fear, Shard's Landing. So I think we're gonna head off to Shard's Landing. Now, when I made Holdredge, I went straight to Empires of Kunark. That might be worth doing and finishing up the questing here. We'll see how it goes. I did have, when I did that, I did have Voxel, right? And with his pet being, you know, so much stronger, he was able to actually make it trivial. It's kind of one of the reasons I want to kind of go back and do some of this stuff. We'll see. But we're going to do that. So let me get them all set up, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back, and I did add a mage. I was like, I don't want to. I was running through Plane of Knowledge to go get the mercenaries, right? And follow broke 3 times. I was like, I'm not gonna even bother with this. So Kedka became a mage, heroic mage. So it's gonna be a 4 boxing, and we're gonna see if see how this goes. Like, I'm just not sure. I do have a healer mercenary ready to go right now. I don't even know if I have all my keys set up here. Looks like I need another assist on 4. That worked terribly. Who's taking damage? Whoa. Alright, wait. I do some taunting here, Mr. Mr. Shadow Knight. How are you losing aggro to an enchanter? I must have something not turned on right. At least she's not dying. That's something. I can't believe having this much trouble. Jeez. At least she's not dying. That's all that matters right now. I did not put a key there, so that's kind of throwing me off. Fairness. Alright, who's tanking now? Alright. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. I pulled aggro, but lost it. I don't even have taunt on my my bar. That's how noob I'm being right now. Go, let's put that on 3. Oh, good thing I got the mercenary then. Oh, we lost the enchanter. Alright, so if something is definitely miscalculated here. Get her rezzed up here in a second. Figure it out. I went through all my videos, set everything up. I'm guessing I noticed, I think on one of the characters, the aggro reducing AA is not enabled by default, so maybe that was what the issue is there. Find out here in just a moment. But I mean, she is literally casting pure stuns. I mean, all right, 0.3% experience. Let's get her rezzed up. Thank you, mercenary. All right, let's look at her AAs real quick. Let's put her on a mount. And spell casting, yeah, disabled. All right, that's probably it. I doubt it, but it's close to probably it. All right, let's get everybody mounted up here, except the druid, I guess. And I used a lot of mana on the Shadow Knight, so I'm gonna have to work out my my multi-bind a little bit better, I think. Let's see here. And this is harder content that we're in right now. This is Empires of Kunark. I did go to Shard's Landing, and then I was like, you know what? I had it a mage. I need to go harder, right? And so we're gonna try this. I'm gonna turn taunt on the pet. We're about to get aggro from that thing, I think. Let's see if I can get clarity. And I'm gonna have to make another enchanter pet. That's fine. Do I have? Let's take out cast one in there and just do pet attack. All right, give me a pet, and then we'll do haste again. What do we get here? We got the mercenaries things. Can we get that? And I have the druid set up, so if you watch my 105 video, same stuff, except I went all heals instead of any of the dots and stuff, so it's a little bit different. Ideally, I want to not have the healer mercenary, but it is in here. It's here until I can make sure that I'm not going to do something stupid here. Let's do pet attack in there, and then let's grab that same assist macro. It's this one. Yeah, let's put that there so that I can hit 4 and 5, and then I think this one, yeah, 2 is slow. And I don't believe she is multi-bound. I don't think she's multi-bound. Yeah, she is. So that bar's fine. What's the other bar? Oh gosh, I don't know which bar that is. That one is multi-bound. Ideally, we don't want her to have, yeah, so they're both multi-bound. We don't want that at all. So let's go back to bar 6. I'm going to take out 5. Right, so this is the right bar. So we're going to take out all these 4s. Now, what this does is this allows me to cast slow and all that stuff while I'm still doing the multi-bind stuff. Now, it's probably smart to check hers. Yeah, hers is disabled too. No idea why that is disabled by default, but yeah. And what about you? What do you? Is yours enabled or something? That would be hilarious. None. All right, you don't even have it. Perfect. All right, so let's do Voice of Thule, because that should give me like unlimited aggro. I got Demand of Power on here. Reprove. All right, that looks all right. We're good. And let's see here. You should. All right, you have mana. Let's do haste. What it really means is she did a lot of DPS, like more than my paladin could put out. And while she's doing that, let's double check. There's a stance. I know the paladin had it. Yeah, weapon stances are enabled. And we're doing that. Alright, we should be good. What face do we have right now? We have endurance. We do not have an anger face, which is probably not good. I might have one in the bank that I can give him when he gets to the next level. All right, let's get auras. So I'm running twin cast aura and the extra nuke damage aura, so that should work. All right, we're gonna go for this guy right here, this plague bone. He's yellow, 105. We didn't do Unity, so we need to do that real quick. We're gonna go for, you know, these undead that are right here. I think we should be fine. Like, they're not exactly the hardest mobs in the world, but if I'm gonna get killed like that, it's just, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. All right, I think we're finally ready. Demand for power. All right, perfect. So let's get him slowed. Now he should be slow. Yeah, he looks undying. So the paladin, or no, the Shadow Knight's ability should slow, and then he should get slowed by. Should get slowed by the. There we go, enchanter. It's working out good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my multi-bind because I'm just too lazy. Right. Now we should have aggro adjusted. Like, we should be able to not lose it this time. I do not like how much mana I am using right now, so that is going to be something we're gonna have to work on. And I don't have a spell. What you got there? It is. So that's interesting. I probably just have something in here that's really expensive. There we go. And we need to move all this spell damage. Let's see, spells. Let's just put all spells here for now. Figure it out later. Nope. What is that? Criticals? Alright, we killed it again. 0.4 damage, or 0.4% experience. And critical twin cast. Alright, so is this the dot? Yeah, that is the dot. Why do I have that? I literally have a dot in my multi-bind, so let's take both those out. Alright, let's grab this guy right here. Alright, slow. And got some druid debuffs that'll go on there. Yeah, there we go. We got slow. Tash. That's working. Alright, we got that one going. Let's check over here. Alright, we do not have the mage pet going here, so I forgot to do a pet attack for her. So let's kill this, because I don't think I can type pet attack fast enough before I have to heal. Now I'm chain healing with my druid via her multi-binds over here. So you can see here. It's, you know, I'm over healing significantly, obviously, but until I get this worked out and I figure out, you know, get everything fine, that's fine. You can see the enchanter is getting some pretty nice DPS going here, so that's nice. Can I just, like, you don't even have. Oh, you don't even have the target windows. Oh, right, so that's what your problem is. Alright, we'll have to fix that. Alright, so Holdredge is 1. This is group tank. This is group assist target. That's Vox. No, that's Nilv. and then voxel, then Stasi. So we skip one. Let's leave this one empty for now. Whenever we see voxel, we can add that in, and then after Stasi. Oh god, it's different ordered on everyone, isn't it? Alright, well, that's dumb. I did that wrong. Alright, let's just put you here and then leave these empty. Then we can go ahead and save the targets. 6x, just because that's what I call them all. There we go. That should resolve that, because my assist macro should x target 19 swarm attack. Yeah, that should work. I don't have the right mod rod in there, so it's a large modulation shard now. Large modulation shard. Alright, let's try this again. Eventually we'll get it all worked out. And, good. I don't want to pull a double. Don't feel confident in that at the moment. So those guys are not viable. Giants, probably not either. Let's see here. Let's go for this guy over here then, this Yeti. Come on. There we go. Got the Yeti. Now this should work out pretty well. So if I go 4, get slow on here. I think that's good. He's slowed. Alright, we can switch. Alright, we lost aggro to Ketka's pet. Did I turn taunt on? I did turn taunt on, so it's turn taunt. No, Ketka's pet is not this pet. Never mind. Ketka's pet is the gargoyles that she summons. So never mind. We want to lose aggro to those because they're like summoned every few seconds. So, all right, this is going significantly better because Ketka is actually participating in the fight. Now that we have her modified. And don't worry about the spam. I'll have to go through and fix all that. Alright, we got a laborer right there. We don't want to kill that. It is extremely dark, and I don't know why, but the Faerun stuff doesn't seem to work anymore. I don't... doesn't give the blue hint that it used to back in the old days for ultravision, so I'm not happy there. So this one's a red one. Is 106. Now I'm 102, so I have a little bit of an advantage here against these mobs, but everybody else is level 100, so as you can see there, it's hitting pretty hard. But taking those 2 dots out of the thing, I don't know why. I must have just grabbed everything and put it on the bar without thinking about it when I set him up originally, when I created him. So I think there's another. I think this one is a dot too. It's a heal over time maybe. So we'll have to revisit all that. But yeah, so far so good. I think we can definitely do this. We'll have to like, I do have buffs also. I have the high end I think 125 buffs at this point. Maybe these are the 120 buffs. I don't know when I played this guy last. But definitely you know, gonna have all times anyway. All right, 0.4% for that. So this is not a terrible experience, right? It's you know, 200 kills to 103, or to a level, right? So let's take a look at where we are and where we're gonna go real quick, because I think this is good enough. I've literally been recording for like 3 hours because I was I recorded all of me setting it up, but it's so boring. I'm not going to include it. I'll go to Empires of Kunar and progress. Now, this version of the character has Mercenary done here. Does not have Partisan done. The Verant version had Partisan done, so we also got Mercenary Frontier Mountains done. So I think what we'll do is probably try Mercenary Scorched Woods. I think we can do that since we only have one quest left once we get a little bit closer to 105. So I think we'll possibly do Concerned Citizens and work our way through that. I remember that being kind of tedious, but we only have 4 characters, so that's not too bad. But I think that's where we'll go in the next, the following episodes and stuff like that. Grab this guy here. I feel like this is going to work out pretty well, and then once we get everything established and stuff like that, I think at 110 we have like no quests to do really. Oh, I'm like just not taking enough healing there. Since I've already done them, these are all for Sony, so we'll do some grinding here and there. I'll probably bring in at 110 if Voxel and Tawani are at 110, I'll bring them in and replace these mercenaries for more DPS. If not, I'll probably bring in Voxel and Soldatna, the mage and the necro, and kind of just speed up the grinding process to 125 because it's just going to be pretty slow, and 125 necro and a 125 mage just destroy everything possible in this game. It's pretty insane how strong they are. But we're doing pretty well here. I think we'll see how far it goes and stuff like that. But this is kind of where I was going to go into the Burning Lands with the 125 characters, but I was like, you know what? Let's get let's do a Shadow Knight for now, and then I can compare Shadow Knight versus Paladin in an easier way. My other Shadow Knight's 120 on Verant, but he's completely naked at this point because I sold all his gear. So it's, going to be a little bit of work. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.